A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. My name is Matt, aka Road Jedi 88. We are getting into Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Chapter 5, Retake Theed Palace. On Coruscant, Queen Amidala has found the Galactic Senate corrupted by Trade Federation influence and mired by bureaucracy. Frustrated, she has returned home to Naboo together with Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Captain Panaka, R2-D2, and the young pod racer from Tatooine, Anakin Skywalker. Queen Amidala now plans to infiltrate the royal palace and capture the evil Trade Federation viceroy. In the past videos, I've had book recommendations related to those chapters, mirroring to the movies and the actual storyline. I do not have any book recommendations that come to mind related to this chapter. Now, we are going to be switching among many of our characters for multiple purposes. We're going to have to get them to work as a group, work as a team effort on certain areas. So, one thing I do appreciate about Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is you get to be a part of the Gungan battle. You get to, they include a lot more. I feel like that game was a little more in depth than this one. This one jumps way too much of the story. Just personal opinions based on personal observation. I apologize, that was my dog. I do have plans to get into Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So after I got done with the pod race, I had to switch back to touch controls. And this is Padme's home, so I want to let her take the lead. We're going to come out here and we're going to evict every single one of these battle droids. Well, maybe not every single one of them, but we're going to start evicting them with our blasters. Freeloading squatters. This is my home. And the Jedis are getting in the way. So I just decided to switch over to the Jedis. When the droidicas are in rolling ball mode, that's actually a good time to actually shoot them with a blaster before they get up on their tripod legs and go in that protective shield, that force shield generator around them. Because they're weak without that force shield. We need to use the Jedis to put the ramp up so R2 can get up. Everyone is blocking R2's path. He's just going to roll on through them. He'll push him off the ramp if he has to. Because we need him to access his astromech panel. In this next placing, we got to get everybody across this gap. So we need to make sure Padme and Panaka have a way to grapple across. Anakin has his little crawl space, and R2 has jet thrusters. Our Jedis need to use the Force to set up the grapple and their little floating ledge, so everyone can, for certain, get across. We're going to come in here, droidicas and battle droids. And of course, when they got that force shield up, it's a little bit challenging to take them out that way. So, Jedis are probably more effective. Set your lead character on one of these buttons. Everyone else will follow suit with the rest of the buttons. Take out these battle droids. Come charging at us down that hall as if this is their home. They chased us out first. Go get your own home. We're going to when we come to this next quarter area, we're going to assassinate the statue right there so we can get the access panel for the astromech droid. Get R2-D2 to access it once you've assembled it. I was having selection issues. But there he is, and he's pushing Qui-Gon out of the way. And go into the next placing. I started trying to let Padme take lead here, but then I second-guessed myself because there's a number of things that you kind of need your Jedis for. So, I let Qui-Gon take the lead. I'm going to come through here and get rid of all these ugly thorns that is in this garden courtyard. The royal palace is a garden courtyard. We got way too many thorns in here. Pluck them out. So to the back right, as you saw, I picked up a power up from that silo container that was to the left of our entry point. To this right, back right here, there is these steps. We gotta use the force to assemble. We're just making our way up to the second tier. And there is a broken bridge we need to extend out and go across. I kept having issues of falling off the bridge. But R2's got a little lift over here. Makes it a little bit quicker to get over. But those other droids were being rude. Pushed me off. Get in my way. What does R2 do when you get in his way? Zap. Too bad we don't have his oil and flames. We can light him up on fire like he does in Revenge of the Sith. That's pretty cool. Once again, I'm falling off of bridges. Eventually, I saved y'all the headache of having to watch me keep repeating that. So, made it up here. This is what it looks like when you are finally up here. You need to get rid of that block to the left with the force. We're going to come up to this gate. And they're going to have a little cutscene showing us about the button. So, get rid of this little flower pot that's to the left of the gate. And have Anakin go through the crawl space. Have him step on the button to release the gate to the crawl space. Have him go across. Have him go up the next crawl space. And have Anakin step on this button. Now, you could either use R2 who followed him over. The loyal babysitter R2. C-3PO wouldn't. It's a miracle C-3PO is even alive. He wouldn't even be existent if it wasn't for R2. But with Anakin or R2, either way, you can make it back across the gap. Go to the next placing, take out these battle droids. So, we have another objective where we have to group effort, teamwork, getting everybody up to the second tier. So while we're right here, let's go ahead and get our Jedis up. Put your lead Jedi on one block. Your secondary Jedi will automatically jump on the second block and use the force on the block opposite of your lead character, and collectively you all raise each other up. Raise up this little ledge. Now we're going to jump back down. And we're going to continue down the path over here. I'm going to take out these battle droids. Public nuisances. And we're going to put together R2's lift. Now, with Padme or Panaka, shoot the flower pot I just shot and grapple up. Now everybody should be able to jump up. Now I know you saw the Jedi's just like high jump all the way up, which in the books they actually should be able to high jump pretty high with the Force. Why in this game Jar Jar jumps higher than him is kind of sad. But anyways, you still need to have that ledge put up, otherwise they're not coming up. We're gonna come into this dining hall and let these battle droids know they are not our guest. Just because it looks like a Beauty and the Beast moment doesn't mean they were ever intended to be our guest. Come up the steps, take out the droideka, assassinate the statue in the middle, and step on the button to open the wall panel. We're going to come back down here. We're coming out to the hangar. We have 6 pilots we need to rescue. Okay, so the Naboo starfighters in the books and in the movies and in the encyclopedia concepts are actually manned by one pilot and co-piloted by the astromechs in the astromech cockpit. Why these in this game they've got them pilot and co-piloted? It's kind of sad because that means one of them sitting in the astromech cockpit dying out in space. So I'm gonna come down to the far right. I put that big block where it needs to be, stacked the 2 small blocks on it, jumped up and rescued the pilots. We're rescuing these guys 2 by 2 by 2, ideally. Except for the first 2 are kind of split apart from each other. Once again, same with the blocks. We're gonna put the big block here, stack the 2 small blocks up on top, and we're gonna jump up here. We're gonna jump over onto this ledge, use the force on the Lego pieces to set a little ledge so we can jump up onto this little window frame, door frame, whatever, the top of it. We're gonna jump down to this ledge, careful not to fall off, jump across, take out this second battle droid security, rescue the second pilot. Sucks to be him because that means he's sitting in the astromech cockpit and he's gonna implode when he goes up into space. So we're gonna come further down. We're gonna take out these battle droids. I'm keeping a little bit of a distance from that door in the middle here, just so I can break down, taking out these battle droids and rescuing these pilots. Not that it's necessary. It's really not. But when we come, after we get those other 2 pilots freed, we're gonna come up to this door, take out the droideka, the battle droid commander, and the battle droid that comes out of it. Once again, like we did with the Jedis and the 2 blocks previously, we're gonna set your lead Jedi on and force lift each other up. Take out this last battle droid security. Jump down. There's an astromech panel for the hangar bay door. You need to switch over to R2-D2. Now, you might have noticed that little ledge, and R2 is on wheels. Remember, he has jetpack thrusters, or jet thrusters. Just jump up, and then thrust over onto the little step up, and he'll get up there. Access the astromech panel, and that is Retake Seed Palace. You will have unlocked Padme Battle, Anakin Skywalker Boy, and R2-D2. And you will have received 1 gold break. I had to replay this due to upload failures. I couldn't capture the collection. But on your end, if you're playing this for the first time, you should be seeing what you collected. As far as in-store, I'm trying to think what might be up for purchase. I don't think there is anything. I could be wrong. But we're going to continue the story.